a construction worker's tools. Do you like to build things? If you do, you might like a job as a construction worker. Construction workers are community helpers who construct or build houses, stores, bridges, and even roads. Construction workers need a good team to get the job done. They also need many tools. They need small tools such as hammers and screwdrivers. They also need big tools such as trucks and cranes. A construction worker's job is sometimes unsafe. They have tools and clothing to protect them from harm. Some construction workers get to drive big machines such as bulldozers. A bulldozer is a tractor with a long blade for cleaning objects and leveling the land. Construction workers wear helmets, also called hard hats, to protect their head. They keep them safe from objects that might fall at a construction site. Hard hats are often yellow. Many construction sites have signs that say hard hat area to remind them to protect their heads. Construction workers often wear brightly colored vests. These vests help other people see construction workers. This is important because construction sites are often near roads where trucks and other cars speed by. The vests make workers more visible to drivers and other workers. Construction workers often wear safety glasses to protect their eyes. Construction workers wear heavy boots with steel in the toe. This keeps their feet safe from falling objects. Construction workers use many tools. A construction worker may use a hammer to drive a nail into wood. A hammer has a metal head and a handle. One side of the head is flat for driving the nail. The other side often has a claw for pulling nails out of wood. Construction workers use screwdrivers to turn screws into wood. A screwdriver has a head and a handle. Flathead screwdrivers have a flat head, while Phillips screwdrivers have a cross-shaped head. Nails and screws are tiny tools. They come in many shapes and sizes. Some construction workers wear a tool belt to help carry their tools. Tool belts can carry a lot of small tools. Sometimes construction workers need to drive hundreds of nails a day. It would take a very long time to hammer those nails by hand. That's why many construction workers use power tools, which are powered by sources such as electricity. A nail gun can drive thousands of nails a day. A construction worker only needs to press a button on the handle for a nail to shoot out. When screwdrivers take too long, a worker might use a drill. Power drills can turn screws quickly and easily. Some drills have cords that connect to electrical outlets. Others use batteries. Construction workers who use power tools have to be very careful. Nail guns and drills can hurt people if they're used incorrectly. Some construction workers have to dig in dirt on a construction site. They might need to break up dirt to make it easier to move. A pickaxe has a long handle and a head that's pointed on both sides. A construction worker can swing the pickaxe into the ground to break up dirt and other materials. A construction worker might also use a shovel for digging. Shovels have a handle on one end and a flat blade on the other for scooping. Construction workers use jackhammers to break up hard surfaces such as rock and concrete. A jackhammer is a power tool that drives a strong hammer into a surface very quickly. Sometimes construction workers have to move a lot of dirt or rocks. In that case, they might need a big machine. An excavator is a big machine for scooping out dirt and other things. Construction workers have to be very careful when making measurements. Correct measurements are important for a building to be steady and strong. To measure, construction workers use rulers, measuring tapes, and levels. Rulers and yardsticks are sticks with measurements on them. Some rulers are in U.S. standard units such as yards, feet, and inches. Others are in metric units such as meters and centimeters. Rulers can also be used to help draw straight lines. Measuring tapes are more flexible and used to measure longer things. A level is a tool that measures a surface to make sure it's level or not tipping to one side or the other. It has a tube of liquid in the middle with a bubble, When the bubble is in the center, the surface is level. Cutting. Sometimes construction workers need to cut things such as wooden boards. First, they measure how much they need, then they use a tool to cut the material. They can use a handsaw. Handsaws have a handle and a blade with many pointed teeth. A construction worker pushes the blade against the material to cut it. Other saws are powered by electricity. Table saws can cut wooden boards quickly. They have a flat surface and a spinning circular saw. Chainsaws are handheld power tools that construction workers use to cut down trees. Bandsaws have a thin metal band with sharp teeth. The band moves downward quickly to cut materials. Reaching. Construction workers sometimes have to reach high places. They might be working on a tall structure such as a skyscraper. It's important for construction workers to have tools to help them reach high areas. Construction workers use ladders to reach things. Ladders have rungs, which are like thin stairs. Ladders can lean against a building or stand by themselves. Construction workers use scaffolding to reach higher places. Scaffolding is a temporary structure made of metal poles and beams. Boom lifts are huge machines that lift workers to high places. They're also called cherry pickers or basket cranes. Scaffolding is often used by construction workers who are building, cleaning, or fixing the outside of a building. Big tools. Construction workers use many small tools, but they use huge tools too. Construction trucks and tractors do a lot of heavy lifting, digging, and moving for construction workers. Some workers are skilled in driving these machines. A crane is a huge machine that lifts heavy objects, moves them, and lowers them. Tower cranes can stretch very high. A dump truck is a truck with an open bed in the back. It can carry sand and dirt and then dump it into another place. Construction workers have many tools. Do you want to drive a dump truck someday? Do you like to use hammers and screwdrivers to build and fix things? You can practice using some small tools. Be careful though. Safety is important in construction. Next time you walk around your neighborhood, look at all the different structures around you. Each house, road, school, and bridge was made by a team of construction workers. The construction workers could not have done the job without the help of important tools.